Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing you have $10,000 sitting safely in your bank account. No panic when an unexpected bill arrives. No stress when your car needs repairs. No fear that one missed paycheck could throw your entire life into chaos. For many people, that sounds like a dream, but it doesn't have to stay that way. The journey to your first $10,000 is less about luck and more about building the right habits. And the surprising part is that most of those habits are simple. The problem is that simple doesn't always mean easy. We live in a world that encourages spending every single day. Advertisements tell us we deserve the latest phone. Social media convinces us that everyone else is taking luxurious vacations. Stores create artificial urgency with limited time offers. Before we know it, we're buying things we never planned to buy. Then we wonder where all our money went. The truth is that building savings starts with changing the way you think. Money is not just something you spend, it is a tool. It creates security, it creates opportunities, and most importantly, it creates freedom. One of the biggest myths about saving money is that you need a high income. Of course, earning more can help, but income alone does not guarantee wealth. There are professional athletes who earn millions and still go bankrupt. There are doctors living paycheck to paycheck. There are successful business owners buried in debt. At the same time, there are teachers, office workers, mechanics, and nurses quietly building solid financial futures. The difference is rarely how much they make. The difference is how much they keep. That's why understanding your spending is so important. Most people can estimate their rent. They know roughly what they spend on groceries, but very few know exactly how much disappears on impulse purchases. A $5 coffee, a $15 lunch delivery, a streaming subscription that hasn't been used in months, an online purchase made late at night. None of these decisions seem significant on their own, but together they slowly drain your financial potential. Imagine carrying a bucket of water with tiny holes in the bottom. You keep pouring more water in, but it never fills up. That's exactly what happens when money leaks through dozens of unnecessary expenses. The solution isn't to eliminate every luxury. Life should still be enjoyable. The goal is simply to spend intentionally. Every dollar should have a purpose. One of the smartest habits financially successful people develop is paying themselves first. Most people pay their landlord first. They pay utility companies. They pay credit card bills. Then they hope something is left for savings. Usually, there isn't. Instead, flip the process. Treat your savings like your most important monthly bill. Move money into savings before you have the chance to spend it. Even if it's only a small amount, consistency matters more than size. Saving $50 every week may not seem exciting, but over time it becomes thousands, and those thousands become the foundation of long-term wealth. Many people also underestimate the power of increasing income. There's only so much you can save by cutting expenses. Eventually, you reach a limit. But there is often no limit to learning new skills or creating additional income streams. Some people freelance on the weekends. Some sell handmade products online. Others tutor students, drive for delivery services, edit videos, write content, walk dogs, babysit, or start small businesses from home. Every extra dollar earned can accelerate your savings dramatically if it isn't immediately spent. Another hidden enemy is lifestyle inflation. This happens when every increase in income leads to an equal increase in spending. You get a raise, you upgrade your apartment, you finance a more expensive car, you buy designer clothes. Your paycheck grows, but your savings stay exactly the same. Many people spend years chasing higher salaries while never actually becoming wealthier. Real wealth is built when your savings grow faster than your lifestyle. Unexpected emergencies make saving even more important. Nobody plans for medical expenses. Nobody expects their refrigerator to stop working. Nobody schedules a flat tire during rush hour. Life is unpredictable. Having money set aside doesn't prevent bad things from happening, it simply makes those moments far less stressful. Without savings, emergencies often become debt. With savings, emergencies become manageable inconveniences. Credit card debt can be especially dangerous. High interest rates quietly consume your future income. You're paying for yesterday's purchases with tomorrow's paycheck. Breaking that cycle takes discipline. Every payment toward debt increases your future financial flexibility. Patience also plays a bigger role than most people realize. The first $1,000 often feels impossible. Progress seems painfully slow. You question whether your efforts even matter. But momentum is powerful. As your balance grows, so does your motivation. You begin making smarter choices automatically. You think twice before buying something unnecessary. You enjoy watching your savings increase more than collecting new possessions. This shift in mindset changes everything. It's important to remember that financial success is not a competition. Someone else buying an expensive watch doesn't make you poorer. Someone posting photos from a luxury resort doesn't improve their financial situation as much as it appears online. Many displays of wealth are financed through debt. True financial security is often invisible. It looks like someone driving a reliable used car, living below their means, avoiding unnecessary loans, and quietly investing in their future. Another helpful strategy is setting smaller milestones. $10,000 may seem overwhelming, but $1,000 feels possible. After reaching that goal, aim for $2,000, then $3,000, then $5,000. Every milestone proves you're capable of reaching the next one. Celebrate progress, but don't celebrate by undoing it with unnecessary spending. Remember why you started. You're not just building a bank account, you're building peace of mind. You're creating choices. You're giving yourself the ability to handle setbacks without panic. You're investing in a future where money supports your goals instead of controlling your decisions. Perhaps the most valuable lesson is understanding delayed gratification. Modern culture encourages instant rewards. Buy now, pay later. Upgrade today, worry tomorrow. But wealth is usually built by people willing to wait. They postpone unnecessary purchases. They resist emotional spending. They prioritize tomorrow over temporary excitement. That discipline compounds over years in extraordinary ways. One day, almost without noticing, you check your savings balance, you realize you've reached your first $10,000. It didn't happen overnight. It wasn't because of one lucky investment. It wasn't because someone handed you money. It happened because of hundreds of ordinary decisions. Packing lunch instead of ordering takeout, saving instead of impulse shopping, working an extra shift, selling things you no longer needed, skipping purchases that didn't improve your life. Those small decisions added up, and that's the secret most people overlook. Building wealth is rarely about dramatic moments. It's about consistent habits repeated month after month and year after year. Your first $10,000 is more than a number. It's proof that discipline works. It's proof that patience pays off. And once you reach that milestone, the next one often comes faster because you've already developed the habits that create lasting financial success. The best time to start was years ago. The second best time is today. One smart decision can become one smart habit. One smart habit can become a completely different financial future. And that future starts with the choice you make right now.